load of day starters as ever, zapping around, coffee. But then the phone goes.
Simon, hi.
Hello, Simon, it's Gordon.
And it's my favourite chef, probably the best chef in the UK.
It's Gordon Ramsay here. You've got friends for dinner.
Mr. Aggressive.
Can you move your backside and come and open the door?
Hang on.
Quickly.
The next thing I thought was,
Oh, shit.
if I have to cook with him,
Oh, God, you're horrible.
he is just gonna destroy me.
My first impression of Simon was that he was a complete snob, conceited, arrogant. I've changed my mind slightly.
Simon likes to be right about everything.
I don't know whether his first impressions are very good, actually. I think he's very, very different when you get to know him.
Right. Menus. Dinner. Lamb as the main course. Something like a really nice new season spring lamb, rolled in herbs. Underneath is going to be a really nice bed of lentils.
Yeah, I like
with,
lentils.
Crispy pomme rosti on top of that.
Right.
Around the outside, we've got some asparagus, some caramelised onions, or shallots.
Don't you think it's a bit sort of too complicated, too many flavours?
No, not at all, no. It's quite simple, because you've only got three elements. You've got the lamb, the lentils, the rosti.
Okay, trust me.
OK, good. Now, puddings. Something quite summery, something light, like a vacherin.
Meringue?
Yeah, but a meringue that's actually dried and it's like creamy in the inside. Tonight we're going to make some really nice vacherin. We're going to fill it with the passion fruit cream.
Oh, yeah, the passion fruits.
So we've got some nice,
really nice taste.
mascarpone, creme fraiche,
Yeah,
passion fruit.
yeah.
On top, some really nice summer berries, strawberries, raspberries.
Do we have to do meringue? Can we do something else? Yeah, sort of.
Well, it's a real delicate,
I'm
dainty...
better at puff pastry and meringue.
You're not comfortable making them because you're not good at making them.
No, I'm not.
Once you become good at making them, you become 10 times more comfortable.
OK, I'll take your word for
trust
it.
me. Now, for the starter, how about a really nice, exciting ravioli lobster and langoustine?
Ravioli
Of
pasta.
lobster. Yeah, but thin pasta, transparent pasta. Pasta
You
that
mean
can...
pasta that, like, sticks
No,
and...
no, but you're talking about that supermarket stuff you're used to buying.
No,
I'm talking about
the-
fresh pasta.
I'm talking
that's
about the stuff
an art.
I've made, which
Right, okay.
doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Well, that's going to change within 3 or 4 minutes. Now, this menu's from the restaurant Gordon Ramsay in Royal Hospital Road. This is one of my signature dishes, a ravioli lobster and langoustine, poached in a lobster bisque. I've got a really nice surprise for you today, because it's a big day for you, lucky day. Lots of friends coming for dinner this evening. We're actually going to go to the restaurant lunchtime and actually make the dish, because the signature dish is actually on the menu today.
To the restaurant?
We're going to the restaurant, we're going to make it together.
No!
And then I'm going to give you a hand making it for dinner this evening. OK, Simon, today is your lucky day.
It certainly is.
Let's go to the slaughterhouse. Guys, you got 2 seconds, please. This is Simon. He's going to be joining us today, making some raviolis and actually spending some time in service. And Sarge is a virgin in the professional kitchen, so I want you to go easy. OK?
Can I now leave?
No, hold on.
You're going to be horrible to me, I can tell. Gordon wasn't what I expected him to be. He was a nice guy.
What did I think first of Simple Simon? Yeah, biggest pain in my butt has ever happened to me in the last 3 years. OK, ravioli. Puree salmon into the bowl.
Wait.
Raw lobster and Dublin Bay prawns. We know in the kitchen they're called langoustine, but
Yeah.
in home we'd call them a prawn. Right, basil, coriander, chervil, lemon juice, touch of salt, and then we're just not going to beat it. We're just going to sort of combine it. If we overwork it, it's going to turn it into a mush. And what we're going to do now is just sort of paste it against the side of the bowl. And if you can just smell inside there. That's not even cooked yet.
No,
You can't smell the coriander? The basil?
I can smell a fridge.
Ready? Oh, dear. I mean, we didn't get on. I mean, I've never had a monkey like that in my kitchen, ever, and I'm not going to start. So it went wrong from the first minute. OK, fresh pasta, masterclass. 550 grams of flour. It's just been lightly seasoned. Some saffron water, and that's just saffron infused in water. A touch of olive oil.
Extra virgin?
Always extra virgin. And then the eggs. We've got 4 whole eggs and 6 egg yolks here, so we're just going to drop them in one at a time. And what we're going to do now is just knead it into a really nice, soft dough. We're going to let that rest for 20 minutes, and then it'll be nice and soft and relaxed. Who's actually coming to dinner? You've got some real serious foodies, I hear.
Pat, for obvious reasons, comes to most of my dinner parties, being my special friend.
My relationship with Simon is quite ambiguous, I think, to the outside world.
That's your girlfriend?
Well, I don't think she'd like to be described like that, but never mind.
Well, in a kitchen like this, we call it Totty. Bit of Totty, no?
Yeah, well...
Totty?
Okay. I'll tell Pat that she's being described as Totty.
We see each other a lot. We go on holiday together. Who knows?
I think we'll move on swiftly, Gordon.
Okay.
I think we'll go on to other friends.
So we've got Pat. Who else is coming for dinner?
Yeah, Ian and Wendy, they're my ski pals.
I've been round to Simon's for dinner. I can't even count, hundreds of times.
It's not just a good meal done by a friend. Invariably, it's as good as, you know, his idols.
There's Alice and Martin, I work with them, they just love everything I cook.
He tends to be hidden away when he's cooking, so you don't tend to see him doing it, and you see the result, which is always immaculate.
It's always beautifully presented and always very, very rich. I mean, after you've eaten at Simon's, you don't eat for a week afterwards.
This is where the work really starts, because lightly flour the table. Oh, watch your shorts. Roll.
Aren't you
Lengthways.
supposed to turn the pasta, not the self?
No, we just flatten this out first so we don't overwork the machine. Hands beautifully floured.
Why?
Open your hands. I'll explain it. Open your hands. That's it. I'll
You're not
explain
making
why.
me do this, are you? This is your pasta.
This is our pasta. This
No,
is
it's your pasta.
Your dinner party tonight. Let's just get on with it and let's get cracking.
Can I
Right.
just do my pasta when you're not here?
No, let's go. Right, listen to me. Every time I'm going through the machine, I'm actually coming down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and as you can see, the pasta's getting thin. If you can pull it up at the bottom for me, just lay it on the back of your hand and just let it feed through. And now this is where we really got to move our backsides now, because the pasta's going dry, the kitchen's hot. And if it goes too dry, of course, it's going to start cracking. We're down to a half.
Where's it going?
Back of the hand.
Yeah,
Good.
easy
Sarge,
said than done.
raviolis, please. Okay. Thank you. OK, we'll do...
Do you know you said please and thank you then?
Go on,
That's not the Gordon I know.
Right, now, listen, we have to button it, and let's concentrate on what we're doing. He didn't gain many points in my mind because he didn't shut it. He didn't just listen, absorb for half an hour, and then go for it. OK, ready to make some raviolis?
Why don't you just carry on, because you did so well?
It's your dinner party. This is your big day. Your mates, you've got your bit of totty Pat coming round. Making the raviolis today, he wouldn't sort of participate, wouldn't get in and make those mistakes in order for me to rectify it. It was like, oh, God, my thong's in a twist.
But you've done it. See, carry
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
It's good.
He just wanted to yab, 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 yab. OK, egg wash around the outside.
So you
side
just
by
need
side.
managing, you see. I think you're doing it very well. Bit of motivational technique. Carry on.
Listen, button it for 30 seconds and let's make some raviolis. Right, follow me. Up. Hand on. Over. Seal them down. Zip straight over. It's got to be doing one action.
But it's been done in two, and that's just tough.
Come on, then, let's go. Up into your hands. Squeeze the air out. That's it. Keep that shape on there. Look at the presentation shape. We've got a nice rounded bottom.
Sort of spaceship type thing.
I thought you'd personally like the rounded bottom part. Not too much pressure on the top.
Yeah, it's...
Because it's just flattening the ravioli.
I know, because I want it to be like yours there, but it isn't. Every time he touched anything, it came out perfect. Every time I touched anything, it came out crap.
Try to listen to what I'm saying. Keep your thumb off the top.
I am listening to what you're saying.
Obviously not very well.
Well, it's because you're not saying it very nicely.
Oh, please. We haven't even started yet. I just looked at his face and it just had P45 written all over it. Sack him, casualty, forget it, because the guy's going to melt under pressure. I think we work better under pressure, don't you? It's kind of guy who'd struggle running a bath, let alone a kitchen.
No, mine's still crap.
Yeah, well,
Still got air.
I can see that. Open it up then, take the filling out. Don't waste the filling, waste the pasta.
No, it's OK.
No, that is going nowhere. Listen to what I said. Open it up, take the filling out, please, and get rid of the pasta. Thank you.
Yes, well, your reputation precedes you.
Yeah, well, we're running a kitchen, not a hairdressing salon. Let's go. Don't waste the filling, just waste the pasta, and we'll go again.
We're wasting the pasta.
Because you
don't
can't
worry.
do it, don't get your knickers in a twist, and let's just slow down. Let's do it properly.
We could do it, but we could do it if you weren't here being such an arse.
No, you shut the up and just do as you're told.
So, back from the butcher's, it's the lamb main course. Cut the meat from both sides of the best end of lamb. Right, let's just start by looking at this thing. Great, what next? Time for me to ask Gordon for some help.
Hello?
Gordon, it's Simon. I've got this slab of meat in front of me.
Slab of meat, how dare you? Best end of lamb.
You say so, Gordon. It's the best end of lamb. To me, it's a slab of meat.
Thank you. OK, let's go. Nice, sharp, flexible boning knife, yes?
Flexible boning knife. This is an interesting one. Right. When you say... what length of knife?
Simon, I haven't got time here to stand and discuss what length of knife. I've got to move with this, unfortunately. I'm not here to talk about length of knives. Have you got a boning knife with you, yes or no? Have you got a boning knife with you?
I have a knife, Gordon. Don't panic.
OK, good.
I have knives. Just go for it.
OK, now, the best end of lamb is standing on its bones, yes?
It's standing on its bones.
Yep. Run your fingers down the centre of the best end and you should come across the bone.
Yeah, I can feel the bone.
Good. Run the knife straight along the side of each bone. Simon, try to stay as close to the bone as possible because millimetres away from the bone we've got the beautiful cannon of lamb, OK? So
definitely trying to stay close to the bone.
Yeah, good. That's it. Take your time. Pull with one hand the cannon of lamb and just slide your knife against the side of the rib bone. And all you can see has happened now is the cannon of lamb will just very, very carefully come away from the best end. Now, once we've cut one side of the best end of lamb, turn the whole thing round. So you've got the small side facing you now. And we're going to go the other side of the bone to release the other side. OK, so put down the phone for 30 seconds. It'll be a lot safer.
Please don't go. I haven't finished yet. He sounds very busy. I think he's in the middle of his service, and but he's being really good.
I hope we haven't started crying. Hello,
Gordon.
Simon, welcome back. OK, how are we going?
Right. In front of me, I've got my two flaps with the two cannons down the centre.
Yes, that's good. Just run your finger between the fillet of lamb and the fat, and you'll see the actual cannon of lamb just falling away from the fat. You won't even need to cut it.
It is, you're right.
Good.
It's easier than I thought it was.
Well done. Drizzle a tablespoon of oil over each one. And then roll that cannon in soft herbs, chervil, tarragon, and if you've got some flat parsley there, even better.
I know you're really busy. I'll try not to call you too much.
Yeah, I've got to get back to service.
Simon, so much help on this one. You know, it's going to be quite hard not to call you.
OK, good. Give me a call when you're ready.
All right.
Thank you, Simon.
OK, bye-bye.
Christ almighty, it's like delivering a baby.
So it's now on to the next challenge, which is the meringue. So let's turn up Gordon's recipe. Right, turn the oven to its lowest setting. Right, parchment. Draw 6 circles 8 centimetres in diameter. 6 large free-range eggs. It's now time to whisk the egg whites. This is the time that things can go wrong.
Hello?
I think I need your advice. I'm just about to whisk the egg whites. What I'm concerned about is that they won't be at the right texture. OK, yeah, texture is very, very important. So, touch of lemon juice, mix it on full speed, and then lightly sprinkle the sugar in. And we're looking for, Simon, a stiff peak. Stiff peak, not soft peak. Stiff, Simon. I feel more confident now. Thanks a lot for your help. Sarge, Simple Simon's got his petticoat all in a twist. Get some bloody meringues on, just in case.
Please work. Please work. I didn't think meringues took this long. He made it sound so easy. I have a flashpoint of patience, and I'm getting quite close to it now.
When Simon's stressed...
Don't do that to me!
His main reaction is to be very camp.
Ah!
So lots of gestures.
Just do it. Just be firm peaks. Or as Gordon said, stiff peaks.
I don't think Simon sees failure as an option.
It is curtains for the meringue.
I think he would do whatever it takes to get it right.
I don't care what Gordon says, we'll just think of another dessert. It seems to be going softer again. What are you going to do if I pipe you? Are you going to stay? I think you're going to stay. I think it's OK. I think we're going to go to do some piping now. It's almost as you described it. I have a suspicion it's slightly too soft. Oh, no, just don't do that. Gordon and his pastry chef have kittens if they saw this.
Hello.
The meringues took longer than I thought.
Oh, really?
I think I need to speed things up with your help.
What should we look at first? The lamb?
That would be helpful. I think we'll go through the lamb.
OK, Simon, the most important thing about the lamb is the fillet of lamb. It's nice and tender, so it doesn't actually need cooking until 5 or 10 minutes before we need it. So don't worry about that. Lentils. Cook off your lentils. Once they're cooked, Simon, don't allow them to cool down in a bowl. Spread them onto a tray. Yeah. Because if they're in a bowl, it's like cooking a risotto. It will just continue cooking. Spread them on the tray, lay them out flat, and they'll cool down very, very quickly. Once the lentils have cooked, caramelise your shallots into a pan, touch of butter, And then, Simon, just sprinkle the shallots with a touch of icing sugar. That will help to caramelise and give a wonderful golden brown colour on top of the shallots. Asparagus, cook them in boiling water, salted boiling water, for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Take them out of the water and put them in ice water, just to refresh them. And that will help stay really nice, dark green colour.
Gordon, you forgot one thing in your recipe, which I'm worried about as well, which is the rosti.
Oh, the potato cake. They can be done early, quite easily. Once you've cut the potato, squeeze out the excess water because that makes rostis soggy. Then just cover in a bowl with some clarified butter to prevent the potatoes from oxidising, i.e. going black. And then once you start putting the potato into the mould, put a knob of fresh butter around the outside, and that helps get it really golden brown and nice and crisp. They cook in about 5 or 6 minutes. They can be left in the oven or on top of the oven to dry out.
How many times do you think Simon has wrong the chef?
Hardly ever. Yeah, I do. I think he's capable. I don't think he needs to ring him that.
Yeah, I think so.
It depends if the chef's somebody that he really admires, in which case he might be on the phone in 5 minutes.
Hello?
It's time for starters.
OK, good. So the ravioli should just be ticking over nicely.
I've just dropped the lobster ravioli into the lobster bisque.
Make sure it doesn't boil too rapidly, otherwise it possibly may split them.
I'm staring at it. It's simmering very gently.
OK, good. Now, Simon, presentation, keep it simple. A spoonful of crushed peas in the centre of the bowl.
Lunchtime today, we were serving it so neatly, and it's not going on as neatly.
Round the outside, 3 points of asparagus.
3 points of asparagus.
Good. And then just squeeze nicely some pea puree in between the asparagus.
Right, blob on each plate.
Good, well done. Now, once the raviolis are out, glaze with the vinaigrette, classic vinaigrette, and then beautifully pour a really nice pea veloute over that.
No, don't do that. Too much sauce on that plate. It's done. Right, let's get it in. OK, folks, here it is.
Wow.
This is a ravioli with lobster and Scottish salmon and langoustine on a bed of crushed peas with a pea veloute. Ian, I know that you're used to ravioli from Heinz, but, you know, we don't get that sort of ravioli when you're eating with me. Do you...
What do you want us to get? It's absolutely lovely.
Well, go on, then. Just think who I'd really, really like to cook with.
I have had lobster ravioli once before. And that was in Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
It was Gordon Ramsay.
Wow.
I mean, can you imagine? It's exactly Alex.
I honestly think, Simon, this is really one of the best things I've ever eaten.
I think it's lovely. I like the peas because they remind me of the sort of mushy peas that you get in fish and chips.
OK, so that's the starter done. They seemed impressed, so what I'm going to do is get straight onto the main course, keep their excitement going, dropping the best end of neck into the pan to brown it all over. OK, we're going to pop the lamb in the oven, over to the lentils. I can remember at lunchtime today, it was all about the centre of the plate and pack it down. Potato roasty, slide off, slide off. No, no, don't break down on me, please. I shouldn't be doing this in the kitchen, should I really? Just Well, it's cutting nicely. Don't stick, just behave. Right, 3 there. Right, I think it's important that they go in the right direction again. The vinaigrette. Right, just the last drizzle. They're done. Right, first thing is, can you get over to Gordon as quickly as possible? Brilliant, thanks.
It's not as bad as wow.
I think that's the phone. Simon.
Hello, Simon.
Ah.
What happened to the lamb?
What happened to the lamb? Well, I'm staring at it at the moment, and I think it might be right in my terms.
Simon, you donkey! No, I'm joking, this is very good. Well done. Bon appetit, everybody. It looks fantastic.
It does look fantastic.
Chin chin. Cheers.
This is truly fantastic, and it's so unlike anything that Simon does.
It was magnificent, fantastic, perfect.
Most important, clean plates all around, which is tremendous. Simon, well done.
Thank you.
Next, we've got a wonderful vacherin with a passion fruit cream, topped with wild strawberries. But are they finished?
No.
No.
Say that.
Right, chef, ready?
Ish.
Here we go again, guys. Fingers in ears. I'm going to mix the passion fruit in with the creme fraiche. Okay. I'm going to put some cream inside the creme fraiche. Okay. I'm just going to give this a really nice, vigorous mix into the bag. Okay. That's nice. Pipe in and around. Okay, now start placing the raspberries.
On the cream.
On the cream. Good. Be generous with them. Good. Okay. I'll put some of these wonderful, beautiful, fragrant wild strawberries. They look fantastic. Finishing touch. Just tap it nice and lightly. Good. Perfect.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Please.
Thank you. Good.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Lovely. Pick these.
Guys, little surprise, just as my compliments. Some really nice, fantastic cheese and biscuits. Delicious.
Delicious. Lovely.
Thank you very much indeed. Simon.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
It's been a great day.
It's
Thank you.
been a difficult day.
You'll say that.
But I enjoy it. And I'm so sorry you could never get into the restaurant. Please keep it that way.
That's okay. I will.
Thank you so much.
Time to propose a toast. The chef. The Simon.
Time to Simon.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks very much for coming around to dinner. Anyway, it's great to see you all again.